Well, good afternoon. We have a little bit of a treat for you today.
Howdy, everybody. I'm
Howdy.
driving, so I'm not going to probably talk too much.
Yeah, we are on US-50 in the western edge of Nevada, and we thought we would come across this way instead of going across 80. We've never been this way, so we don't know what to expect. I know we just came up a big mountain and we came down a big mountain, and you can sort of see through the trees. That is Lake Tahoe. And this is a gorgeous drive. Um, I think we might break this video up into like two or three different parts because I want to record going into California and up Route 50 up that way. But anyway, here we are. Surprisingly, it looks like there's been a forest fire nearby.
Yep, because the lake has all the smoke over top of
Yeah,
it.
there's a good view. You can see out there to the lake.
I do have to say one thing about
Beautiful.
the downward, downslope, whatever. There are no speed limits saying, "Hey, you're going down like a 10% grade back there."
Right.
I'm
No,
sure it wasn't 10%,
none
but
of that. Well, in some places I felt that it was pretty steep. So, but this is Lake Tahoe. This is. I was telling Judy, this is one of my bucket list things. I've never seen Lake Tahoe. We
now you have.
have always wanted to come here and see it. I don't know if the Cartwrights, and you have to be old enough to get that reference, are going to come riding out of the woods and say hi. But anyway, we are also coming up on sort of a little bit of a scary part of this road. There is a tunnel up here, and we have to sort of take the middle of the two lanes to go through it. Um, it's called Cave Rock Tunnel. I was reading on Wikipedia earlier about it. It is sort of considered sacred to the native people here. This little mountain that sticks out. So should get a good, nice view of the lake, and I would just take that center line. Uh,
And well, you can't see it, but there's a 12-3 and a
yeah,
9-11, and right through the middle is 17-10.
yeah. So we should be good in the middle. You're good. Stay in the middle. There's the tunnel. And
Rocky up
bright
there,
light. And now
and
you can
there's the
see out there
lake.
on the lake. Beautiful marina down there. Just gorgeous, gorgeous area. Uh, Guy down there fishing. I wish you could see the water. You can see what looks like you can see 10 foot down in the water. It's so clear. It's so blue looking too. It doesn't. It looks fake. Judy likes to say things look fake sometimes. Well, the water looks fake, um, but it is definitely someplace. There's some folks boating out on it in a kayak. Oh, that is so cool. Their kayak is made out of like clear plexiglass,
Oh,
so you can see right through the bottom of their kayak right out into the lake. That is so neat. So, but obviously this is a touristy area all around Lake Tahoe. I think this is one of the larger inland lakes. It's the largest inland lake in Nevada, at least I think. Um, but as you
now
can see,
you're just trying to.
no, I am not. And it borders. Part of Lake Tahoe is in California. Part of it is in Nevada. Um, Lots of pine trees. Lots of
Oh, here,
gorgeous
lots of curves,
and lots of curves. So
which is what I'm watching right now.
yeah, hopefully the video is
So long.
somewhat okay. Never know if it's jumpy, shaky, or what. The Apple iPhone that we have that we use to record our videos seems to take care of quite a bit of the shake. I'm always surprised how well the videos actually look, but I don't know. So if it's bumpy, I apologize. But we'll see.
And I don't know how much of it, the road you can see, but I'm kind of traveling in the ruts of probably what is, you know, chain laws with the
Yeah,
trucks.
the chain laws through here in the wintertime. We see signs all over the place. There's chain up areas. So I'm assuming they
So
get
I'm
quite
driving
a
in
bit of
ruts.
snow. So let you see the scenery here for a little bit. As you can see, well, what is it? Today's November 11th. So this is
Yes,
actually
Veterans Day.
truly Veterans Day,
Yeah.
even though yesterday was the observed holiday. So thank you to all the veterans. We have veterans in our family. My father was in the Air Force. I know Judy had an uncle, I believe, that was in the Army.
Yes.
And we've got other folks that are
Cousins that are
cousins,
Navy and
nephews.
Marines, and
So thank you to
kind of
all
got
the
them all Navy
veterans.
covered, I think.
Yeah. So, but we are just cruising along here. We're going to be coming into South Lake Tahoe before too long. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're almost to Zephyr Cove. So, should be sort of interesting. So, anyway, we're headed over to California. We're going to go over to the Loves, I believe, in Lodi. Spend the night there.
Bear Crossing.
Yep, bear crossing sign. See that? Yes. I don't know if there's still bears here. I'm assuming there are if there's bear crossing
I
signs.
would think so. Well, we passed back there horse crossings for
Right.
miles and miles and miles, but
But
that was before we got up the mountain.
right. So we're going to head over to California, um, and go to the truck
Small
stop for
school.
the evening. Um, get settled in. We got what do we do? We have had a busy day. Even before we recorded the video, it has been a busy day. We got up early this morning, took showers. The Loves, which some of the Loves do, had laundry facilities.
Yep. 2 washers and 4 dryers. Well, 3 technically
Yeah.
dryers because one of them was broke.
One of them was broke, and so we did laundry, and then we took a trip to resupply the truck at Wally World.
Which is one of my least favorite things to do.
Right.
But
But so
we
we went
did
and
it.
bought. We spent way more money than we should have.
Yeah, I
But
don't know if
that's
anybody else has noticed the grocery prices for whatever reason, and
yeah.
it's because we get junk. I mean, when it comes down to it, but
Well, we got food.
we got food and we got junk.
Yeah.
So, and we had the paper towel, toilet paper run too, which always
Right.
jacks up the prices.
Well, and we just had some other things that we normally don't get. So I think what was the grand total?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
$233. Woohoo!
And you're all asking yourselves, what could you possibly buy to put in a truck that would cost you $233?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Oh, we got our toilet deodorizer,
Oh,
which was like $18.
yeah. Let's plug in on the big ticket items.
Yeah, we also got some anti-stink spray, which we spray in the truck occasionally. Not that we stink; it's outside air. I mean, it's got to be. It couldn't be us.
It's those bull haulers right
yeah.
next to it.
Yeah, that's what we do. So that was another $10. We got paper towels, toilet paper, plates, and bowls, which are ridiculously expensive for pieces of stuff that you throw away.
Yeah, that's because we're too lazy to wash our own
We got
dishes.
hamburger meat, which is basically you have to take out a second mortgage on the house in order to buy a pound of hamburger meat. I mean, it's like $12.97 for 2 pounds.
Yeah. Speaking of which, our freezer beef
Snow.
hopefully will be in December.
Probably
so
can't
we'll
see this. There's
bring that
snow
out.
on the side of the road right here, on the left-hand side. It might be out of view. Oh,
Yeah, there's a little
There's a
bit over
little
there
bit.
too.
yeah. So yeah, that's sort of a weekly occurrence with us. We go to Walmart. We don't always spend that much money, thank goodness. So yeah, we're basically just working for Sam. Um, I used to joke when Judy and I worked at the school that we might as well just automatically assign our paycheck over to Walmart because they got most of it. With having 3 kids and everything, but
Yes, and sometimes we like to get away from Walmart and go to other grocery stores that are local, more locally,
I would
regionally based, I guess.
I would prefer to do that, but sometimes we can't get the truck in. We're like at a Walmart, we can usually get in with no problem. It's getting to where sometimes they don't want you in the parking lots, but as far as I think they're okay. Most of the WalMarts are okay as long as we're there just to shop. But most all of them now have big signs that say no overnight parking. When we first started, Walmart was a big parking spot. we
If you
would
don't want
stay
to go
all
to truck
night
stops, yeah,
at
you used
Walmart.
to be able to do that.
But anymore, they don't care for us, which I understand why. There's reasons why. We never mess the parking lots up, but not to say that other folks don't.
Yeah, well, and a
So,
lot of them have built the stuff in the middle to make them look pretty, the landscaping and stuff, and
right.
people run over them, but
Yeah, people run over the curbs, run over the small trees,
yeah,
bricks, whatever. So,
whatever. cheaper. But the other reason we decided we needed to go to Walmart today was because like the RV toilet paper and the RV stuff, they don't have at grocery stores.
Right.
So
Right.
if we just needed groceries, we may have chosen a grocery store. The lake is really pretty
Yeah.
out there to the right that you guys can't see, but I just saw it.
I think we've ran out of the smoke for whatever reason. Back up
But
into
there's
the
some
hill.
snow over there. I still, like I said, I don't know if they can see it alongside the road here. There's
You should
snow
be able to
coming up.
see the snow right beside
I
the
know
road.
you all are excited for that big S word. And of course,
Yes.
what do we do at the bottom of a hill?
Always. There's always a stop sign at the bottom of the hill.
At a grade of about, 10.
Yeah. So that is our day. Oh, we also got fuel.
Yep.
We decided to top the tank off. Got to looking, fuel was, I don't know, 60, 70, 80 cents a gallon cheaper in Nevada than it was over in California. So we decided we would top the tank off. I think we only put in 38 gallon, but yeah, it's quite a difference. 38 gallon as opposed, save 70 cents a gallon on that. That's $25. So every little bit helps.
Yippers.
So we're slowly coming up on. Oh, we're in Round Hill Village now.
Yep. I think we're getting pretty close to the state line too.
Well, yeah, we are. There is actually a little town called State Line.
Ha.
Interestingly enough.
That's what. See, I thought the sign was just saying state line, that it was going to be the state line. I didn't realize there was actually a town called State Line.
There is a little town called State Line. You learn something new every day, don't you?
Yep.
Well, like I said, this is US-50. We have been on 50 in most parts of the country. It's actually a cross-country route. It runs all the way from, I believe, Maryland into this part of the country. It's interesting. They call it, through Nevada, the loneliest road in America. There's a section where you go for 250 miles, and you only run through 3 little tiny towns.
And what state is that in?
That's in Nevada.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Were you saying that, and I was paying attention to the road, and not listening?
Yeah. So yeah, I think I did say that. But when it gets over here, I mean, this is Nevada still, folks. You usually think of deserts and everything else, but right here at the western edge of the state, you run right into beautiful forest and alpine weather. So it is. I don't know. I like Nevada. I always have. So it's sort of neat. Earlier, we were running right smack through what you would consider desert, and 10 miles later, you're up here in the mountains.
Up in the mountains and with all the pine trees.
Yeah. So I believe we are almost in state line.
Oh, is it gonna be? We're almost. Did any of you ever play that game when you were kids? You cross the state line.
So
we're almost.
The title of this video will obviously be incorrect at that point in time, which I titled it as Nevada, and obviously we'll be in California. So there's US-50 sign. But so, like I said, we have never taken this road. In all the years we've been driving, we usually come across. Well, we always come across
80.
Interstate 80,
which is a beautiful drive in itself.
Yes,
too,
it is. One of these days we'll.
We decided we didn't want to talk about Donner.
Yeah,
and evidently this person decided he's going to come down on the road.
Apparently,
he was passing on the road.
Hi, folks. So I think we're almost in. I think all these big hotels right here. See, I've noticed this. You come into Nevada and instantly there are casinos everywhere. Not so much in California, even though there are casinos in California. But like there are a couple of states. Like if you come out of Utah on Interstate 80, you come right into Wendover, Nevada, and there's nothing. And then as soon as you cross the state line, there are just hotels, casinos
There's
everywhere.
The Golden Nugget.
Just like this. So apparently we must be right at the state line. So I guess they figure, why put it several miles into Nevada? Let's just put it right on the state line so everybody, coming from California that's bored with nothing to do. Exactly. Hey, let's just cross the state line and let's go gamble, shall we?
Go over that way. It just cracks me up, though, too, because when the casinos out there where it's like basically in the middle of nowhere, you're in Nevada, and you're coming into Nevada, and there's nothing nothing around there, and then all of a
Nothing.
sudden there's these big casinos.
Yeah. There's another little place up on the northern side of Nevada as you go out of Nevada into Oregon. It's the same way. I was driving through there one night. All of a sudden, I come up and there's this city. It looks like from a distance with all the hotels and the casinos, and then as soon as you cross into Oregon, there's nothing. So I guess Nevada is where it's at if you want to go gamble, which makes sense. You got Vegas and Reno. So.
And then you have state line.
And then you have state line. Apparently, this is a big place. I didn't know this existed.
I didn't know that either. It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, there's
Lots
a
of casinos here.
Harrah's Casino. You can't see it because it's
on the left-hand side of the road.
Yeah.
Lots of people out walking around today, too.
Yeah, so here we thought we were going to have a scenic country vista, and yet I guess here we are right into an urban setting. So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people over on the left-hand side. I don't know where it's stoplight.
Now they're running across.
They're running across.
Run, Forrest, run. Can you see them? There they are.
The rest of the group decided, I'm not that crazy. You guys, I'm just going to stay over here.
Yeah. So.
That was funny.
Just another typical Saturday here in State Line, Nevada. There's a lot of people out. It is beautiful. The temperature
is 55.
55.
You know, people still have their sweatshirts.
As you can see, it's beautiful and sunny.
You know.
Gorgeous. I think what I'm going to do is, as soon as we cross over into California, I'm going to end this portion of the video, and then there'll be a part 2 that we take up in California. So we'll get that going. Interesting outfit the lady has on there.
I was just like, a truck, don't run over people.
But
and people at 55, by the way, sit outside and eat. Isn't that amazing?
Sit outside and eat there.
I'm sure there's probably some beverages that are helping that out a little bit.
This is neat, and I wish we had time to stop and, visit. This is really pretty cool. We're gonna have to keep this on our list of things to do if we ever come
Scenic
over
truck
here.
Parking spot.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, truck parking.
I'm sure there are buses that come up here. I wonder if if there's a spot for buses.
We could rent something for $28. Yeah. So, it's just a lot of people out enjoying the late fall days. Yeah. I'm sure they probably have ski resorts are big around here. I can see one up on the mountain over there. There's an Applebee's. Axe throwing. I'd like to go try that sometime.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried that.
Well, I know I've never tried that, other than
seen
just
it, but I've never tried
goofing around at the house or whatever. But
yeah, that's true. We can do that at our house.
I don't know how that would work. So are we in
Our
California?
axe is not very sharp, though. So
it says we're in California.
It says we're in California. Yes, it does. The GPS does too. I didn't see a sign. Did you see a sign?
I did not see a sign.
We're in state line town, so we, just
assume
you're in one or the other.
So I really don't know where the state line is.
I bet it was where all those people were walking across.
Oh, I bet it's so. But it was.
So they could say they were in California.
Probably absolutely right.
On this side of the road, on the crosswalk side, we're in California. On the other crosswalk side, we're in Nevada.
So anyway, I'll wait till we get out of town here. Then I'll end it, and then as we start up into the mountains, I'll do part 2.
A nice little bike path over there.
Yeah. We used to have bikes in the truck.
Yeah, we did.
We'd love to go bike riding, but we haven't had bikes in quite a while. But this would be a neat place to ride bikes if we had them in the truck and had a place to park.
And had a place to park. Oh, now this is cheating over here. I think that's like a motor scooter.
Yeah, like a mini bike. So
complete with an IHOP. That's the first kind of corporate place I've seen in the town.
All right, so here in a second, there's going to be a lady come by on, I don't know what that is. It's a bike of some type.
It's a motor scooter.
Judy basically says she's cheating, which I sort of agree. It's a bike path, not a motor vehicle path.
Well, evidently she can go pretty slow.
It's a pretty neat thing, though. So I would rather have one of those than a bike, I think.
Well, they do make the electric bikes now.
That is true.
Oh, there's McDonald's. This must be corporate side.
Oh, yes.
California,
so this is California. This is the
McDonald's
corporate side.
and IHOP.
So still a neat little place. Yep. See, Ski Run Marina. I don't know how you get that. Ski Run Marina. Does the
You
ski
just
run right into the
That's what I
marina?
was wondering. Right into the lake was like,
Right into the lake. So
press a button and
really
it
cool
turns into water
place.
skis.
Yeah. So
Snow
I think
skis,
we're gonna
water
have.
skis.
Oh, there's some gas prices for you. $5.59. That was the lowest price I saw.
Was that gas?
Yeah.
Obviously diesel.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Pizza Hut. See, now I'm pointing out all the corporate
So
places.
I think if we, Judy and I have like dreams of at some point in time being able to take a weekend off or two or just a week and get a car and drive all over this area, the places that we never really get to stop and see.
Because there's no truck parking.
Yes, no place to park a
We
truck.
can drive and look.
Although we have friends that I'm sure would find a place to park their truck here somewhere.
Yep, I'm sure. And I'm sure if we looked hard, we could probably figure it out. But
well, we could. Well, like we could park there, but they might
Heidi's pancakes.
tow the
salads.
truck. But so all right.
Oh, here
Folks,
comes a nice bike.
person's waving.
Wave.
Hello.
I can't find.
Oh, there we go. Probably broke several state statutes there with blowing this horn
In town, in the city.
But she
I
waved
didn't
out.
see
You made
no
her day.
horn blowing.
You made her day.
I know.
So
She made mine too. She was dressed all colorful and
all
waving
the
the
scenery
peace sign.
and the crazy 3-wheel biker chick made your day. Got it.
No, you can't call her crazy
All
because
right,
you
now,
really don't
now
know.
look out there. You can see. Look at the lake. It is gorgeous.
Ooh, purdy, purdy.
That is such a pretty lake, and it's big too. I mean, you can't
Obviously.
really see the
Very
shoreline over there. So
Recreation Center Library.
I'm glad we got to go this way. This is pretty cool. Now I may regret it when we go up the mountain, but I don't know.
You may regret it. I'm the one driving.
Well, that's true. Well, I may regret it because I'm the one who'll be riding. So.
Well, that's true. Visitor information. They might have a place for a truck.
This is South Lake Tahoe we're
Not
at right
really.
now.
They do not have a truck area for parking in the visitor center.
Yeah. Just don't speed, wife. Don't speed.
Share the road with bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad the good lady on the three-wheeled bike was not on the road.
Right. It does say bike path, so I don't.
Yeah,
they've
that
got
was a
lane.
bike path. Yeah, oh, bike lane. There's a bike lane.
So we're in the truck lane.
I always really like the mountain towns,
Yeah.
or the mountain places. It just,
They're pretty neat.
for any state that you're in within the mountains,
Just,
the ski resort areas and stuff, they're
Just not really conducive
Unique.
for truck parking.
no, but they're very unique and very cool. I mean,
Yeah, they are. This has got a lot of neat little places. I would love to come here. Where's our other place we always want to go to? Moab. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I would have let him out, but there's a car coming beside me.
So Moab, Utah is another place. Aspen, Colorado. We were up there
There,
once.
no, you're right. Some cabins.
Yeah, cabins.
We're just helping you all out with your
like
planning
Custer, South
vacations.
Dakota. I'd like to go up. They have all the cabins and stuff up there.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere around Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So we're just laying out our, our thoughts.
There we go. We got, and people always ask what's their favorite part of the country, and I just never know what to say because there's just so many different places that are
Right.
so cool
Right.
and unique, and not like I mean, there are unique places in Ohio too to people who aren't from Ohio.
Right. Well, this road here is off the beaten path for most truck drivers. In fact, I don't think we've passed a truck.
No, we haven't, and I know it's Saturday too,
Yeah.
which you pointed out earlier.
But it's just really sort of off the beaten path, and we never come this way. Oh, there's a truck right there.
As you say,
Yes.
right there he comes.
Apparently conjured that into
And he's got even a double tanker on there too. I'm not sure if I'd want to drive that
with
one on this
hazmat.
road.
fun. But so we would have never, and we're so thankful for what we do because we would have never have been able to come this way or in this part of the country had we never started driving our truck. So we get to see so much stuff. I know eventually we'll have to come off the road, but stuff like this makes it worthwhile. to be able to get out on the little roads that we never really get to see. There's a really cool little thing. Oh, we saw a golden eagle earlier.
Yes, we did. We was sitting right beside the road. I was a little nervous which way he was going to take off flying.
Yeah, we weren't really for sure what it was till we got right up on it, and I mean, we were like within 10 feet of it when it decided to leave. But it was a huge bird, and obviously an eagle. So, sort of our neat thing for the day.
Yeah. Lodi Avenue.
Yeah.
Don't think I'll go to Lodi though.
I don't think you want to take that one. That'll be good.
Oh.
And I know you guys are only getting like a sort of a very limited viewpoint. But
Upper Truckee River.
yeah,
We would have gone past that, going across Donner.
Yeah. But
River runs that way.
well, this is pretty cool.
That's
So, like I said,
white.
I think we're gonna come to an intersection down here where 50 turns off
Oh,
and starts its long.
I guess I
little
should pay
climb.
attention to what we're doing.
Yeah. Where are we at now? So we'll end the video here in just a moment and go on to part 2, which will probably just be more scenery because we're not really going to be going through the towns anymore. So, but overall, this is a pretty cool
So you
little
get
place.
scenery of the lake and the mountains, and then
The lovely
nice little
motels.
town, and then next will be no town, and who knows what we'll talk about next because
Yes.
we just like to babble.
Yes,
Y'all know
obviously, you know that by now. So we don't really have anything to talk about other than just what we're seeing as it goes past. So
Might think of a topic
I don't think we will. I just
between now and then.
probably it'll be more
Like my next topic is where is the next bathroom?
right.
That would
Well,
be the
that's
next topic.
that's a good question. How far is it? Oh, did it jump to the next stop? Right.
Yeah.
So how far is it saying we? Need
We
to
have
go?
251 miles. That's what it
Really?
says. Yeah.
251 miles.
That's what it says.
That's a long way.
Yeah, it is. Considering I thought you said this was going to be the shorter route.
Hmm.
You didn't put any other stop in here, did you?
I don't think so. I'm just wondering which way he's going. So you want to go across 50?
Are we still recording there, James?
Yes, we are still recording. Sorry, excuse us while I do truck driving stuff.
I'm turning left up here, going US-50.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. US-50 West, right there.
Tahoe City's to the right, but we're going left.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Tahoe City.
By Tahoe City. So, we're going to turn left here, so I'm going to stop the video, and then we'll take it up in just
Little later.
a moment.
According to you.